Right now at 6, the big 3-on-3. Number 1, a key witness takes the stand in the Michelle Troconis trial.
You said she should be buried right next to this dog.
Explosive testimony from a former employee of Fotis Doulos. Number 2, the I-Team takes a closer look at Connecticut's Good Samaritan law.
It is unfair that someone that assisted a woman being attacked is having to defend himself in our system.
Why one lawmaker says things need to change. Number 3, an I-Team exclusive.
Both faculty and staff across the system are very frustrated with how our system is being run.
A vote of no confidence in the CSCU chancellor, with the potential to impact thousands of college students. Now on Channel 3 and streaming on WFSB+. This is Eyewitness News at 6.
First up right now at 6, some much anticipated testimony on day 18 of the Michelle Troconis trial. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Erin Connolly. A man who once worked for Fotis Doulos took the stand today. He actually owned the red pickup truck police say was connected to the disappearance of Jennifer Farber Doulos.
Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland has been in court every day of this trial. He is live right now outside, breaking it all down. Matt?
Well, good evening, Mark and Aaron. In exchange for his testimony, Pavel Gumieni was given full immunity, meaning state wouldn't prosecute him for hindering prosecution in this case as long as he cooperated and told the truth. And on the stand, he had plenty to say. And we want to warn you, some of the testimony could be considered a little vulgar.
Have you ever been to Jennifer Doulos' home in New Canaan at 69 Wells Lane?
No.
Pavel Gumieni telling jurors he'd been driving Fotis Doulos' Ford Raptor for work that week. But when he tried picking up his own truck later that afternoon in Farmington, a red Toyota Tacoma, he said Doulos and his girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, appeared surprised to see him. Police theorized Doulos used Gumieni's truck to drive down to New Canaan that day and kill Jennifer. Troconis is charged with helping him cover it up.
I have my doubts, but I still couldn't fit in my head that Doulos would go and do something to Jennifer.
In the days after Jennifer went missing, Gumieni testified he learned Doulos had his truck washed and the interior cleaned, with Doulos later pressuring him to replace the seats in the Tacoma, and Gumieni getting suspicious.
Seriously, why did you clean my truck? And he says, don't worry about it. There's nothing going on.
He says eventually he swapped the seats out with seats from an old Porsche Cayenne being stored at a property owned by Doulos. Gumieni testified he started getting nervous when Doulos allegedly told him not to talk to the police. But he never asked Doulos about what happened to Jennifer, saying he was afraid of losing his job. As for his interaction with Michelle, Gumieni said he had a conversation with her shortly after Jennifer vanished.
Michelle was upset that her and her daughter pictures were posted by the news online, and she said, I'm gonna kill that bitch when she's gonna turn up. And I said, don't say that.
A far different picture painted by the Troconis family outside of court.
I rarely know her to speak ill of anyone. She loves her daughter and would do nothing to put her in jeopardy.
Now, as for those truck seats that Gumieni said Doulos wanted him to swap out and get rid of, he says he actually kept them, not knowing if police would want them at some point, and eventually he did turn them over, testifying that he just wanted to do the right thing. He'll be back on the stand tomorrow morning. We're live at the mobile newsroom outside Stanford Superior Court. Matt McFarland, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Matt, thank you. Right now at 6, some breaking news we're following tonight in East Lyme, where a body was found.
Channel 3 Stephanie Simone is at the first alert desk with information just in. Stephanie.
Aaron and Mark, this just came into our newsroom within the last half hour. Now, police say someone found a body in East Lyme, right off of 95 South, near exit 71. Investigators have not said exactly when this body was found or the circumstances surrounding the death. As soon as we get any updates, of course, we will let you know on air and online. On the first alert desk, I'm Stephanie Simone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Stephanie, thank you. More breaking news, this time in Bridgeport. That's where police tell us a 2-year-old has died after the car he was riding in hit a tree.
Now, this happened just after 6 o'clock this morning on Reservoir Avenue, right near Saunders Avenue.
Police say the car lost control, hit a utility pole, and then a tree. The driver and a female passenger were injured. The accident remains under investigation.
All right, today a bit cooler than yesterday with highs in the upper 30s and low 40s inland, 40 to 45 along the shoreline. And we did get to enjoy a lot of sunshine. Cloud cover tried to move into eastern Connecticut. We certainly had some ocean effect snow showers across the Cape and islands, but that cloud cover staying to our east tonight and will be even farther offshore tomorrow. So another dry, bright day. And in the near future, we're talking about a warming trend. That's the big headline between now and the end of the week and even for the upcoming weekend. If you're heading out and about this evening, temperatures slowly dropping from the 30s, eventually into the 20s overnight tomorrow. First alert futurecast as anticipated. More dry and bright weather, good amount of sunshine tomorrow, and temperatures top out between 40 and 45. We go much, much warmer as we head through the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend when it will feel more like April. That's ahead in the First Alert 7-day.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes, Mark. Thank you. Right now at 6, the I-Team is looking at potential changes that could be coming to Connecticut's Good Samaritan law.
A state representative says she wants to better protect those who help others. This after a veteran was charged with assault after coming to her defense during an attack.
Our chief investigative reporter, Sam Smink, has been looking into this. She's here right now with more. Sam.
Mark, Aaron, Representative Miriam Khan says Sergeant Jason Spencer, a veteran, should not have been punished for jumping in to help her while she was being attacked last summer following a Muslim prayer service. She wants the legislature to look at changing the law she feels should have protected him. When State Representative Khan was attacked outside the Exile Center last summer, one man came to her aid, Sergeant Jason Spencer.
Mr. Spencer was actually down the block hearing her cries, and he ran top speed down the block to save her.
Police say Andre Desmond grabbed the representative and tried to kiss her. Spencer held down Desmond until police arrived.
If I see someone needing help, I have to intervene. And I feel all citizens should do that. We should always look out for each other.
Desmond was charged with attempted sexual assault and strangulation, but Spencer was also arrested and charged with third-degree assault.
It is unfair that someone that assisted a woman being attacked is having to defend himself in our system.
Representative Khan wants to see if changes in the Good Samaritan law can prevent that. What is Connecticut's Good Samaritan law? Channel 3 legal expert Eric Parker explains.
It applies to things like CPR. In more recent years, they've added things like Narcan. So if somebody's having an opioid reaction and someone tries to administer Narcan and it fails, there's not a big concern that, you know, they're going to have some civil liability and be sued.
Parker says that although it appears Spencer's intentions were good, changing the law could cause more chaos.
It's such a slippery slope of, you know, when does it go from, you know, he pushed the guy to get him away from someone he was attacking to just unnecessary force or giving people a license to attack someone else under the guise of helping a third party.
Representative Khan says she has only just started having conversations about this. She says she just doesn't want people to be deterred from helping others. Last week, prosecutors offered Spencer a chance for his case to be dismissed if he completes a diversion program. Sam Smink, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Sam, thank you. Also right now at 6, an I-Team exclusive tonight that could impact thousands of college students really all across our state.
The Eastern Connecticut State University Senate voted no confidence in Chancellor Terrence Chang. Other schools are now preparing to take similar action.
Now, Eastern's no confidence resolution says the system office continues to create and hire new positions at high salaries.
The taxpayers of Connecticut were promised that this was going to fix the broken system that was there, and it hasn't.
In a statement, Chancellor Chang told the I-Team, "I am committed to a collaborative and productive relationship with our valued faculty and staff as we fight this legislative session to ensure CSCU receives the funding it needs."
Tonight at 6, Cromwell police are investigating what they're now calling a swatting incident. They say someone called police and told them there was an active shooter at Edelbrook School on Hicksville Road this morning. The school did go into a brief lockdown. Police searched the building and determined that threat was not credible.
Watertown police are warning people about a check washing scheme. They say criminals are sticking devices into those big blue post office mailboxes to get checks from inside. They then change the names and dollar amounts on those checks and take the money. Police say it's all happening all around town, and they suggest people use drop boxes inside the post office for now.
Still ahead at 6, getting to your summer destination may be a little easier this year. 4 brand new direct flights to popular destinations taking off from TWE.
And we are counting down to the Super Bowl tonight. How one Kansas City Chiefs diehard is getting ready for the big game.
And a lot of sun yet again today, which was certainly nice on this Tuesday as we look live outside from our iCamp in Old Saybrook. Eyewitness News at 6 continues after this.
You are 10 years old going to high school. That's brave.
The final season of Young Sheldon.
Bazinga.
See how it all ends. CBS Premiere Week after Super Bowl 58, only on CBS. And streaming on Paramount Plus.
Embrace the magic, celebrate friendship, and share the joy at Disney's Frozen the Musical.
Coming to the Bushnell for 2 weeks this February. Get tickets at bushnell.org.
You are more. You're more than just your car accident.
You are so much more than what the insurance company says you're worth.
So do something about it. Get Carter.
Call 800-900-6700.
Penicillin, even chemotherapy, were all pioneered right here at the Yale School of Medicine. And you know what's also right here? Yale New Haven Health. This is where you can benefit from its affiliation with one of the best medical schools in the world, which is also why a lot of the best minds in medicine choose to work here. And why more people from Connecticut choose to be treated here. Yale New Haven Health, with the greatest of care.
Cirque du Soleil Bazaar is coming to Hartford. Find your tickets at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
Welcome back to Eyewitness News here at 6. Avelo Airlines launching some new flights from New Haven.
Starting in May, you'll be able to travel from Tweed Airport to Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Knoxville, Tennessee, and Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. A bunch of good destinations there. And one-way tickets will cost $62.
Yeah, cheap as well.
Yes.
So that's good. Also new at 6, state leaders tackling an emerging public health crisis, loneliness.
Yeah, last May, doctors started raising concerns about the negative effects of social isolation, and now the governor's office is announcing a new social connection campaign to highlight the problem and bring people together.
Through public events and social media, we are going to promote initiatives, programs, and services to deal with this issue.
Now, we'll dive much more into loneliness and the mental health effects later on this month. Our week-long mental health series begins on February 19th.
The fan base is insane. It is almost like a religion.
There is a Chiefs super fan right here in Connecticut.
And as you'd imagine, he has high hopes for the big game.
All right, normal high for today, 37 degrees. Over the weekend, we'll pop into the 50s. Talk about where temperatures peak and how long this dry stretch lasts in the first look forecast when Eyewitness News at 6 continues.
Tonight on Channel 3, the search for justice continues on FBI, FBI International, and FBI Most Wanted. Then it's Eyewitness News at 11, sponsored by Connecticut Mattress. Don't miss the President's Day sale going on now at Connecticut Mattress.
Out with the old and in with the new store-wide clearance sale now at Connecticut Home Interiors. All floor samples discounted 40 to 60% to make room for the latest introductions from our quality manufacturers in the High Point, North Carolina furniture market. Unprecedented savings throughout our showroom. Save 40 to 60% off manufacturer's retail price. Come in today and be the first to own quality furniture at great savings. Connecticut Home Interiors, your North Carolina connection in West Hartford.
At Wren Kitchens, get up to 60% off fully built kitchen cabinets with 0% APR for 84 months. Plus, get 15% off installation in our famous winter sale. Visit your nearest showroom and join the great renovation.
Weather. But at Harp Home Services, we make sure your home is warm all season long. Our expert technicians recommend getting your furnace checked now. We'll come out to inspect your system, listen to your concerns, and guide you to a custom heating solution that optimizes your system's performance and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Whether it's time for a tune-up, a repair, or an upgrade, your comfort is our priority. Call or schedule online today to take advantage of special offers and financing options.
Discover the possibilities for your dream home at the Connecticut Home and Remodeling Show. Explore the latest trends, meet expert contractors, and turn your dreams into reality. Get your tickets now at cthomeshow.com this weekend.
Hi, I'm Joe D., the owner of New Face Home Improvements, here with my son Anthony.
Are you tired of outdated windows, siding, worn-out doors, leaky roofs?
We have you covered.
It's important to us that we make your home improvements more affordable.
So we are offering an incredible 55% off installation.
Upgrade your home with new energy-efficient products.
From New Face Home Improvements.
With New Face Home Improvement. With New Face Home Improvement.
Channel 3 is your home for the Super Bowl, and right now we are taking a live look over Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Yeah, no rain there right now like yesterday, so that's a good thing, right? Even though the game will be inside. We are just 5 days away from the Super Bowl. Sin City cracking down on super scams ahead of Sunday.
Yeah, unfortunately, this happens every year. Security experts on the lookout for scammers selling fake merchandise, everything from hats and jerseys to tickets.
Yeah, they're also bringing in explosive detective canines, Black Hawk helicopters you saw, not to mention hundreds of extra security guards, probably thousands to protect that huge event.
Now back here in Connecticut, fans are also getting ready for the big game.
Yeah, there's a diehard Chiefs fan in Cheshire who feels as much excitement for the game on Sunday as he did when Kansas City won the first Super Bowl for the first time in his lifetime.
Channel 3's Mark Robbins has the story.
Stash the Yankee grew up about an hour from Kansas City. Despite moving to Connecticut for the love of his now wife, Kelly, he's maintained those KC roots. And that's pretty easy to do when your passion runs deep.
Missouri kid, grew up, my earliest recollections, you know, when I really got into it would have been like the Marty Schottenheimer era, back in the late 80s. The fan base is insane. It is almost like a religion there. Like, Chiefs football is huge. And tailgating, like massive tailgates at the games, people around town get together.
And it's that strength and bond that's helped solidify Stash's fandom, that's survived disappointment and is now flourishing with success.
We're almost like a tease, right? Like they'd get you close, and then they could never get you over the hump. So
now it seems like they never lose.
Now it's like they never lose. Well, look, we finally found the quarterback, right? That was the missing piece from all of this.
Stash is an executive producer at ESPN Radio, which, as you can imagine, puts him right in the middle of fans from all over. But neither his coworkers or anybody else in Connecticut can dampen his spirit or make it challenging to root for the Chiefs.
People are so into the Patriots, the Jets, the Giants in this area. Like, you know, I just do my thing.
Stash will have full attention on the game, even while he's working at ESPN Radio. And if the Chiefs get that victory Sunday night against the 49ers, you can bet there's going to be another souvenir or two up here over the fireplace. In Cheshire, Mark Robbins, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
And we want to know, how and where do you plan to watch the big game? That's our question in tonight's Vote Now poll.
Yeah, pretty clear right here. So far, 91% of you are saying at home. Voting still open, and you can download the WFSB app to weigh in.
And just a reminder, this Sunday you can watch the Super Bowl right here on Channel 3, followed by Eyewitness News, a special edition after the game's over.
We'll be there.
We hope to see you.
All right, and for the 9% that will be out on Sunday, given that non-scientific poll, no issues getting from point A to point B. And really that's the case over the next several days, as we're not expecting any sort of major storm system to impact Connecticut. Our dry, bright stretch will continue, and temperatures, the big headline for sure, as we head into the weekend, reaching levels more in line with April. And Saturday includes a chance for a shower, but it's fairly isolated nature as we see it now. So no need to cancel or alter plans. So we've got temperatures, meanwhile, here on this Tuesday evening, mid and upper 30s inland, mid and upper 30s on the shoreline, even some lower 30s coming in from the hills of northwest Connecticut. Compared to this time yesterday, a couple degrees cooler across communities in our state. The winds going calmer, up at around 3 to 8 miles an hour. And when that wind is up, makes those 30-degree temps feel a little bit chillier. But our sky is clear, looking live from Torrington. Certainly a dark evening, but a quiet one underway from our view in stores and also from along the shoreline in Old Saybrook. So region-wide, not a whole lot happening today. As expected, cloud cover in association with an offshore storm backing up to really just impact the Cape and islands, and high pressure basically is going to win out as another area of low pressure passes well offshore through the day tomorrow. So overnight tonight will bottom out in the 20s statewide, a little bit milder along the shoreline compared to inland areas, between 20 and 25 over the usual cooler spots of northwest Connecticut. And first alert futurecast throughout the day tomorrow showing again a lot of sunshine. Temperatures tomorrow a little bit milder than today. We get progressively milder as we head day by day into this upcoming weekend. So between 40 and 45, pick out where you live, the town closest to you. Certainly need those sunglasses tomorrow as well as into Thursday. So looking at the big picture here, we've got high pressure again that's going to keep any sort of wet weather well offshore. The storm system that's been making headlines in California eventually heading up to our west through the Great Lakes and then into Canada. So that's going to put us on the mild side of the storm, and that's why temperatures will be going well above average, unseasonably warm levels, especially as we head into the first half of this upcoming weekend. So by Friday afternoon, temperatures closing in on that 50-degree mark. Will go well into the mid-50s on Saturday, and those mid-50 forecast highs could be conservative. The records for the 10th of February, 62 degrees, both for the Hartford area and as well for Bridgeport. Sun and clouds on Sunday, a little bit cooler, and then transitioning into the 40s by next week. And speaking of next week, Tuesday we'll be watching kind of a time frame of interest with a storm that develops. Of course, it's tracked relative to Connecticut. You can see right now the American model keeping things any wet weather to our south, even more so dry weather on the European model. So when it comes to snowfall deficits, they are growing. They will continue to do so as we head forward in time, given this dry and tranquil forecast, and a nice reprieve too when it comes to just overall precipitation, given how wet December and January have been. Already the second wettest meteorological winter since records have been kept. So no real substantial chances for precip. We do cloud up Friday and over the weekend, and then again transition a little bit cooler as we head into next week, but those temps still running above average.
All right, looking really nice, Mark. Thank you. New tonight at 6, this summer's Travelers Championship is just over 4 months away.
Yeah, it'll be here before we know it. And ahead of the tournament, crews are making upgrades to select holes at the TPC River Highlands in Cromwell. They're adding new tee boxes, narrower fairways, and smaller greens.
Yeah, and they're also already improving the fan experience with some new venues and concession areas. The tournament runs from June 17th right through June 23rd. Time to think summer. Tickets go on sale coming up in April.
Also, we are trying to find Connecticut's best burger, and we need your help.
All week long, we're asking you to go to WFSB, to our app, and share the name of the local restaurant that you think has the best burger here in our state.
And we'll have you vote to narrow down that list before crowning Connecticut's #1 burger.
Coming up on Eyewitness News at 7, lawmakers are getting ready for the new legislative session to begin. More on their agenda when we see you at 7.
Aging in Style on Great Day Connecticut.
Local stories for Connecticut's senior community.
From health and wellness to diet and exercise, Aging in Style on Great Day Connecticut is sponsored by Strategies for Wealth Management. Build a rock-solid retirement.
This month, you can get a concrete coating for free with our scratch-off gift. And if you don't happen to win one of the free coatings we're giving away, you will win something guaranteed. No matter what you win, you can get a brand new coating for as little as $30 per month. Call the number or visit the website for your new floor today.
Awaken 180 has given me a kind of a new lease on life.
I would, and I have recommended Awaken 180, even to my doctor.
Awaken 180 weight loss has changed my life forever.
First couple weeks, I lost 20 to 30 pounds.
Today, I feel fantastic after my 10 weeks on Awaken 180.
I'm actually lighter now than I was in high school.
Being able to tell people I'm half the man I used to be.
You can recapture what you want to be and who you want to be if you just strive for it with Awaken 180.
Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
At the 62nd Annual Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show.
Join us all weekend long for the ultimate camping experience, rain or shine.
We hope to see you this President's Day weekend at the Eastern States Exposition Fairgrounds in West Springfield.
Most realtors in Connecticut charge 2.5%, even 3% to sell your home. Not at Rockoff Realty.
I didn't want to pay 2.5%, so I called Rockoff Realty. They were great to work with, and we saved $9,000.
Why pay more to sell your home? Call Rock Off Realty today.
I'm Nora O'Donnell with the CBS Evening News.
The 7-day forecast is sponsored by NJM. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? Ubrelvy is another option. It works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Ask about Ubrelvy.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing. When the hands that do the caring need caring. That's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet.
Possible is everywhere. It's in the experiences that make you feel alive. It's the joy you'll feel and the moments you'll create. The once-in-a-daytime moments and the once-in-a-lifetime ones. It's shared with the ones you love. Possible is everywhere. Go experience yours. Play the Husky Hoop scratch ticket from the Connecticut Lottery and feel like a champion.
Dean's has over 75 different burning models of wood, pellet, and gas stoves and fireplaces. Combined with our experienced sales staff who will help you pick out the best low-pi or fireplace extraordinaire that best fits your needs. Dean's Stove and Spa.
Weekdays on Eyewitness News.
Channel 3, a proud partner of UConn Athletics.
Right now at 6, Shootgate Steakhouse on Main Street in Terryville is shutting down coming up on February 18th.
The owner says they are still accepting reservations, but they are not selling any more gift cards.
All right, temps drop from the 30s this evening into the 20s overnight. Tomorrow we're in the 40 to 45 degree range, and the warming trend just ensues thereafter. Upper 40s Thursday, near if not above 50 Friday, mid 50s for Saturday, and that could be conservative. Some of our models actually indicating we could touch or even exceed 60. So we'll see how things unfold over the coming days, and that's of course despite more clouds and sunshine. Chance for a late day shower, but nothing too impactful. Sunday, highs near 50.
All right, it's exciting to see that though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining us tonight for Eyewitness News here at 6.
Have a great night, everyone. Take care.